Hi guys, you're welcome to Yvonne Winnie G. Today we are in the salon and you're going to make a human hair wig. Please use such a kind of dummy. Don't use this one. This one is so soft and whenever you're using your needle, you're going to be disturbed. It won't be smooth work. So use a dummy like this one, which is hard body. So far we've already placed I should say the net cap, wig cap, you can call it that, anyway, that first net that we're going to place the hair onto. So it is already on the dummy as you see, and it is an ear to ear kind of a wig that we are making. You can do 360, you can do anything that you want. So first off, we are ironing or preparing our hair that we're going to use, and this is the ear to ear lace human hair wig that we're going to be using. So guys, to place it, you have to make sure that you know where the middle of the hair is, and also where the midpoint of, anyway, just mark where your midpoint of the wig is and also where your midpoint of the lace is. And when you're placing the hair, make sure you leave about one inch, like you place it 1 inch in front of where the net starts from. So you push the hair further, about 1 inch further into the forehead, and then you get your clippers and start clipping the hair onto the net so that we start the sewing. So I think you're seeing everything. We are kind of folding backwards the net, the lace net that is at the front. Guys, I'm not all that in hair person, but I was here and I learned some things and I'm here to share, and I know you're going to learn something, so please follow. So now this is how it looks like. After clipping it, you just clip in the middle, the one side of the ear and the other side of the ear, so like middle and the two either sides. And to sew, guys, we are going to start from one part of the ear. So you're imagining that the one ear is at this point. I think now you're seeing. So after threading your needle, make sure this hair is away so that the hair does not like disturb you. If that's the right word to use for now, anyway, so that you sew smoothly. So we are sewing from this part of the ear. You just pass through just the way you sew, like how we sew in clothes, and we are sewing from one ear to the other ear, hence the name ear to ear wig, human hair wig. I should say less human hair wig. Yes guys, anyways, yeah, that's what we're doing. Make sure it is firm. You can pass your needle like once, because still we'll be coming back later to do another sewing, so don't worry, one time is also okay. So we are sewing from one side to the other side. So guys, this is the hair we're going to be using. It is real human hair. We have two pieces, but we will unravel them and you'll see that there will be enough. These ones are enough. I think we used about 16 inches long or 18 inches long. I'm not so certain, like I don't really recall very well. So since it is our first time, we are beginners. Yeah, we marked the lines. As you're seeing, we are now marking the lines that we are going to be following as we are sewing in the hair. So we are marking starting from down where the net starts from, going towards the top, like kind of in a semicircular form, and each line I think it's from the other by 1 inch. So yeah, that is what we are doing here. But as you go on, as you get used, you won't be needing even to first mark the lines. So yeah, after that, even up here we are marking lines that are crossing like from one side to the other side, not from the extreme ends, but just at that part, that top part. I think you're seeing it, just that top part. And now we are unpacking, unraveling the hair so that we start sewing. So this is what we did. Just removing the rubber bands, you do like this, then you pass your like your fingers through the hair so that so that it is clear, neat, ready to be sewed onto the net. So now this is what we are doing, prepping the hair. You have to do this so that you sew in something that is clear and really okay. So this is it. It is really long, as you're seeing. This is just one part, we have the other one, so these two will be just enough. So now to start sewing, we are going to start from one end on the very first line down here. So you see, you start from one end of the hair and the first line, one end of this first line, and then you just you try it and see what you really want. Now we are going to start sewing in. After threading your needle, you have to tack this first part many times, guys, like many times. Pass your needle through this first part many times so that it does not form a bulge, so that it is clear and it is not like bulging onto the net or onto the head, I should say. So this is what we are doing. The first part, tack it like many times until it is really firm onto the net. And when we are sewing, guys, I think you're sewing the way she's doing it. You pass through the first line of the hair and also on from the net onto that first line, not the hair itself. There's that first top line along the hair. Use that will be easier for you and quicker for you. The threads won't be breaking when you're combing your hair. So that is what we are doing. So this is really a nice and great video for any beginner out there or somebody who just wants to learn, because also me, I'm not all that into hair, but I love anything that has to do with using your hands to create something. That's why I was here. So we are sewing and we're going to repeat the same for all the lines from the first one till the last one, just doing the same, but ever after a line just cut. Don't like corner it up so that you go on to the next line. No, cut it off and then start to another line. You cut it off, you go onto another line, then you start your sewing. In that way you won't be forming any bulge onto the head. So we're going to repeat that up to the top, and as we went on. So far now, here I think we are at the second, third line thereabout, and I think you're seeing after every line you just cut the hair, you place it onto the next line, then you continue. And so far now, this is what we have. We are just remaining with that only top part, and we are going to finish it also. And this is how the hair looks like so far, so beautiful. And after, we will have a piece that will be like a tracker, and we will place it where we sewed first for the first part that we did, which is of the ear to ear. Then after that, you can also, if you have any remainders, you fill in the other parts of the head wherever you want to put any part. So this is where I'm telling you we are going to put this piece onto the first front part that we started from. I think you remember. That's where we're going to put it. And after, guys, the girl is ready. She is ready to rock her hair. I think you're seeing her so beautiful still with that net, but as we are layering the wig, we'll be cutting that net off later. So at that point, now we are just combing the hair with a hot comb. I think you're seeing a hot comb, especially here at the front. Make sure you don't burn the net at the front. Be careful, like be gentle, and comb the hair through. Then afterwards, style it, curl it, iron it, do whatever you want, maybe with a flat iron or with a curler, like whatever you want to do. For us, we just decided to go with just curling. We used a curl iron that is like it's kind of a cube. You're going to be seeing it. But anyways, for now, just combing the hair so that especially that front part comes out neatly, and so that the hair just falls towards the back. That's what we really want to achieve at this point. Yeah, so guys, afterwards we decided to cut some part of the front part of the first black net that we used. We cut it off because remember, we have also to place some more like foundation, like that color of the foundation also at the top there. And also at this point we added an elastic at the back for more, you know, for more support onto the wig when you're wearing it onto your head. So guys, at this point we're just going to layer up our wig. We're going to use the usual go to be. Then this is the dark shade. This is darker than my skin color that we're going to use, and we're going to apply all that onto the net, the cream net on the wig, and then use this glue also. And yeah, after the glue, and then layering the wig, and then cutting off the cream part of the net, all those things, guys. Anyway, if you don't know, you are learning. So we did that. We dried the glue using a dryer, as you've seen, and this is the color that I'm saying that we used. And the wig, after styling it, we just styled it just the way you're seeing me at this point, and it came out so beautifully, guys. I loved the outcome. I was the model for the day. So for the layering part, I couldn't film the entire process just because I couldn't film as they were working. So that is all that I tried to get. But I think you've learned a thing or two, guys. If yes, please give me a like onto this video. Comment below what have you learned. Which other suggestions do you have, or like which other like compliments that you can share with us so that we learn more. This was like beginner style. And guys, that is how the wig came out like. Again, by the way, you have to use also like stick wax. Is it wax stick? To make sure that all the hair falls onto the head. And this is how beautifully, guys, I looked like a Mogole. If you don't know Mogole, please comment below, I'll tell you. Oh, by the way, we also used the same hair to form that what is it called, baby hair. That baby hair you're seeing on this side, like, it was a beautiful moment. It was something I was like, let me share it here. So thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe, share this video, and also give me a comment down below, and I'll see you soon.